Alrighty, let's change scenes. And we will get into it. Dudes and dudettes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be playing a little Sea of Thieves today. Hopefully that's cool with everybody. As I mentioned earlier, I've just been itching to play this again. And I've finally, after many years, finally convinced Oksana to start playing just fishing, just some casual fishing here on Sea of Thieves, and she loves it. She thinks it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I wanna do some non-fishing things, you know. Fishing's fun, but it's a little slow. It's a little boring. So we do have a tall tale, which is what I selected already. I started it, but I didn't get very far. So I'm gonna jump back in here and we'll see what we have left to do. Oh, vote on the quest book. Right. If it's gonna make me go through like the whole startup scene and everything again, I would be surprised.
I see you noticed my new book.
Maybe it will.
I wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land,
I should play Assassin's Creed 4. It's really good. I played an Assassin's Creed. I don't remember which one, but it was fun.
Pirate Lord. He should be here in just a few.
Carlos from UK, welcome to Stram, brother.
Captain Capsize
Happy to have you here.
Enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It
and
seems that
Malik
Guybrush's
as well.
Current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the
Yeah, it's
legend
actually
he
going to
wished
make me go through this
He
whole
has
song and
many
dance
more
all over
adventures
again.
ahead. But first,
It's all right though.
we must free him from the clutches of his old foe.
The Chuck's a pompous old blowhard, but he's still
You should
dangerous.
start playing.
And if
Is it pronounced Genshin or Genshin?
Ah, yes.
Fun and wholesome.
I understand he has something of.
I don't know about it. I don't know about that. If you guys have watched the channel, you'll probably start to understand like sort of the games that I'm interested in. If it has a car in it, odds are I'm down. Apart from that,
Allow me.
I don't know. From Bulgaria, very dope. We're popular for our yogurt and our rose oil.
You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth.
All right, let's hurry this up. I've literally seen all of this before.
I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo.
James Weston, welcome to Stram, brother.
You're already expected.
Okay. Gotta wait for man to disappear. Also, where's my ship? Oh, right there. Perfect. Okay, that's probably all Capsize needs from us, so we're gonna hop on the old shipperoonie and we'll set sail. I guess I should probably grab some supplies. We don't need that much, since we're gonna be sailing into that archway over there. We'll kind of be teleporting somewhere else, so hopefully we don't get messed with too badly. Oh god, I received a quest. Alright, that's probably fine. I am gonna put these worms away though, because I would probably eat them by accident. What else did we get? Ooh, ballast ball, okay. Okay, we've got a bunch of planks in here already. Oh, so do your captains or captained ships save damage? That's news to me. Very sick. Oh yeah, this is the Daisy Duke. My brig is named the same thing. Got very ominous music already. Things could get serious here. What's my fave game? I think when I've been asked this before, I think my response is usually Minecraft. And I'm gonna have to stick with Minecraft. Cause like, we go through phases, right? Everybody does, where you're super down bad for a game, then you put it on the back burner for a couple of months and you come back to it and it's like, ain't nothing changed. That's how Minecraft is for me. Like I adore it. I love it so much. And then I play it too much, get bored of it, put it on the back burner, and come back to it. But I don't often upload videos or like do streams on Minecraft anymore. It's a bit oversaturated. A lot of people playing Minecraft, so kind of hard to get noticed with games like that. Now fave music genre. Are we turning this into a Sea of Thieves Q&A? Reggae, for sure. For sure, for sure. I like to listen to music that puts me in a good mood. I don't like listening to sad stuff. I don't like really listening to like heavy metal stuff. I just like to be in a good mood, you know? Yes, thank you, Arrow. If you guys are enjoying the streams, whether it's this one or maybe you caught a previous one, make sure you're dropping a like on this one. It would be super, super helpful. Okay, we got to talk to Dude Bro here, and then another dude will spawn, and we'll be out of here in no time. Okay, just
would like a word.
Hang in there. All right, hang in there. I don't want to see this again either.
Now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's
Threepwood.
the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face.
Oh, this is the quest book we got. Okay, I was thinking it was something different.
But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
Ooh, he can rhyme. Look at him go.
I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of.
Imperial Banana, welcome to Strem. Thanks for joining, brother. We're gonna get deep into it. We just gotta listen to these guys for a few minutes. All right, now they're gonna disappear. We'll man the helm. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and we'll see what happens. Because if I remember right, there was a cutscene after those two dudes left the ship. So it'll just be here. We'll just be here dancing. You guys like the character, though? Oh, we're not dancing now. I intentionally try to go as close to in the nude as I can get. That way, if good pirates see me, they'll be like, oh, this dude's down bad. He's got nothing. You know, and then they kind of leave me alone. Doesn't work all the time, but sometimes. We don't have, oh, we do have wind. Paul Gaming, welcome to Strim, brother. And iFancy is back as well. What I really want, chat, is this shanty. The Melee Island or Monkey Island shanty. I want to be able to play that, and I'm really hoping that after we finish the Tall Tale, we'll be able to unlock it. It sounds so good. Again, back to the reggae thing. It puts me in a good mood. Bass Gammer or Bass Gammer, welcome to Strem. Happy to have you here. Oh, it's supposed to be Boss Gammer? Doesn't Gamer have only one M? Oh, it was taken. So you settled for bass or bass. I see you. You know what? It happens. Just remembered me and some friends yesterday were doing a Minecraft stream. I swear not trying to self-promote. Right. And some dude in all caps was saying IP. Please give me IP. Desperate for that IP. That's just sad. Alright, we're pulling up. Good enough. Good enough. We probably won't even need to use the ship, honestly. Okay, first things first, though. We gotta go find the House of Mojo, I think is what it was called. Let's see if we can find it. This is about as far as I got. I got to Melee Island, and then we had to go do something. So, oh, that actually looks a lot like the symbol, does it not? Whoops. Yeah, okay. That's totally it then.
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush.
Arrow says almost 100% chance of no more My Summer Car. It ain't even almost 100% chance. There is 100% chance that there is no more My Summer Car. At least not from me. Other people play it if you're really into it. You can check them out. But I'm tapping out, dude. I had enough.
Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you.
I didn't know you were double gunning, Sweat Lord. I'm not even double gunning.
Then return
have a sword.
to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help
What was
you
the
on
thing
your
that
way.
made me tap out of My Summer Car? All of it. Everything. Working so hard on your vehicle and then literally like dropping a tire on the side of the road and just completely totaling the thing. It was just a bad time overall, and really difficult to record episodes on because bad things almost always happened. So like every episode it was just suffering. And I was torturing myself. It was horrible. It's a bad game, chat. Alright, it's a bad game. Okay, I wasn't listening to what that lady said whatsoever.
Hi there, fancy pants.
So I'm just gonna keep walking around here. Ooh. We need this. We do be needing this. Oh, we still don't have any more pages. Okay. I don't have any pieces 08. I thought you had a sniper blunder look in your eye. Nah. Nah.
Welcome back, fancy pants.
Kind of weird, but okay. $550. Okay, and this was $9.95 for the low price of $9.95. All right, let's head up this way then. I think there's a mansion up here, if I remember right. Why are you ignoring me? I didn't even see. What question did you ask? What do I think about men in skirts? Sure, man. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
No more autographs. Just let me sleep.
Who the heck is this guy? Oh. He has the sword and the chicken. Okay, so we might need him. Half-written chronicle of Guy. Oh, this is Guybrush. Okay. No more ink left. Try to find some ink. Storage chest key required. Is this open? No. Got another one. Empty. Any of these things open up? Negative. This food's about to spoil, dog. Your bananas are already starting to rot. Who knows how long he's been asleep. Okay, I am not seeing anything here.
No more autographs.
I can't do anything with this man's. See, have to find a way to end the curse. Okay. Maybe I'll go back into town. I might have missed something. Oh, you know what? I did. There's a bar right at the entrance. I think we need to go in there and talk to some peeps. What is this? Dan in a can. I'm a solo sloop, 360 no scope, double gunning, tap dance on a pirate's face. Sea of Thieves God. Just saying. Weird flex, but okay. You never want to gloat about how good you are at a video game.
Ahoy
That's
there.
lesson number 1.
If you're referring to that, they say that the shot 60, no, and one by one.
Makes you look weird.
Well.
Okay. Not gonna get any juicy deets out of that guy.
This had better be worth interrupting our grog.
Oh.
Governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island.
He says, I do what I want. You look weird. Bro, I'm just giving you a hard time. Chill out.
But nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for
Do you live
us.
in South Africa? I
Very
do.
well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the three legendary trials.
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pilot must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The what?
Jake
Treasure hunting,
Gray,
you
welcome to
seer.
Stram, brother.
We've been doing this for 33
Sorry,
years,
I missed
and
ya.
you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. And
Treasure
that'll prove that
huntery,
you've
he
got it.
says.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
What's their map?
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trial so confoundingly impossible.
I don't know where that
Your
is.
first task will be clearing away
Doesn't look
this
familiar.
accursed fog. Fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Okay.
If it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were waiting.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel.
Okay, so we're going
that
back to the
infernal-
Mojo place.
Is that how?
Gotta swap the
We
coffee
could've
out for the
told
water.
that, you
It's
dimwitted
time.
decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
All right, sweet. So we're going back. We're going back there. The chef won't let customers touch his kitchen. Okay. Should I? I'm gonna leave him be. I'm gonna leave him be. Back up to Mojo Jojo. Gotta put a stop to him before he, you know, tries to murk the Powerpuff Girls or whatever. What's up,
Do you bring
Karina?
news? You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
Toogii, I think you should install mods. I can teach you how to install them. It's quite easy. Do you mean on Sea of Thieves? What game are you talking about? Okay, did she give us a potion or not? I need to listen to the people that are talking to us. But instead I'm listening to chat. Come gawk at the idol o' many hands, only at stands previously owned vessels located at the Bay of Melee. Steal this, steal this. In the forest it lingers, the treasure ye seek. To follow the legends, no job for the weak. To locate the plunder ye need to acquire. Takes more than a shovel. A map you'll require. Okay. Wish you could fight like me. Named Smirk. I trained the Legend of Monkey Island. Train you for the trial of the sword. 400 pieces of weight. Okay, we need to find these pieces of weight, dude, and get some of them suckers. Because apparently that's like the currency around these parts. It's not just gold coin. Ye can earn coin here at Melee Island Spectacular, TM, which is right in the center of the island. So just up the way from the mansion. Okay, got you. And then Smirk's hut is over there as well. Stan's is over there. Got you. Well, at least we have the map. The lines cross the sky. This bird helps you fly. A blade you must show, like the one long ago. Okay, so we do need that blade. I was right about that. We definitely need the chicken then as well. The map that he sells, the truth that it tells. With all three in hand, return to me. Where do we even begin here, chat? I mean, honestly, is there anything else you can...
You are equipped for the 3 track.
Okay, so we have to return to her whenever we're ready. Maybe there's something in here that we need to pick up. Something that'll help us. I'm not seeing much in here. Okay, let's go back to the mansion then. Oh, Imperial Banana for my garage mods. I'm good. I know how to install mods. But I don't want to have mods on my garage. I really prefer it with a vanilla experience, you know, as the developer intended it to be played and things. We can pickpocket him now. He's... Oh, storage. Okay. He's dead asleep, so he'll definitely not notice. An inkwell? Oh, okay. Place that. Oh, but we don't have anything to write with. Do we need like a quill or something? Maybe we need to locate a feather? What about... Okay. Excuse me, now that we have the inkwell, I'm guessing all we need is a feather. So I'm gonna go back to the dude in the bar, the dude in the kitchen of the bar, to see if maybe he has something for us. Just try to search everything that we possibly can as well. Yeah, there's no getting up there. We can just take a seat. Is there anything of use in here? It's just a randy little spot. Okay. Cool. Ooh, can you hear this, chat? Oh my good lord. Woo! That'll wake you up. Yikes. Oh, those are actually kind of cute. Is that a mouse person? Maybe we can steal...
If you... What parrot?
What parrot, he says. Maybe we can steal the parrot's feathers? No. Okay.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, a trade? I don't think so. The only maps in town that... maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small fortune for me, and a map for you.
A chart?
The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, see what you can swipe.
Dude, I just did that.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need...
Let's go back. Let's go back. Maybe I missed something. Toogii, that's animal abuse. You don't understand, okay? It's a parrot. It is pirate game. Birds are pretty common. Birds are pretty commonplace around here, okay? We're not gonna be worried about extinction or anything like that. Oh, That's super convenient. First table I pull up to. Okay, something can be signed here. Gotcha.
No more autographs.
No more autographs, he keeps saying. Where do we go from here? There's gotta be other stuff. There's just gotta be. But where? Also, these doors don't open. And we can't break them open either. The time I blew up LeChuck. We got the chart. Wait, does that say fat booty? What? Scab fat booty? Excuse me? And is that a Norwal? Let me get into the light a little bit more here. Wreck of the Mad Monkey. 36 North, 90 West. Booty. Fat booty. Okay. Well. We've got... He really does just have paintings or portraits of himself everywhere, doesn't he? What a lonely life this guy lives. Okay. I don't think we can really do much else with this. This surely has to be the thing that we need to turn into Dude Bro on the corner. Has to be. In the test version of my garage, there's a new body kit and kits for the wolf. That sounds pretty sick. Yeah, I'm excited to see. It sounded like the dev, he jumped in one of our previous My Garage streams and let everyone know that he's working on another dealership, or like a newer, better dealership, and apparently some body kit stuff as well, which is pretty dope. Oh, treasure map. Okay.
Gold's no good to me. A trade? Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart. The shelves in that old mansion.
Okay, do I need to... There we go.
Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts?
It is.
Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
It's probably no good then, if I had to guess. Okay, we do be having the treasure map now. Do the monkey. Skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gates. How would we get to the forest? Oh. Can we... Hang on. I think we can climb these rocks to get up there. Part of me is tempted to kind of do some more exploring in this place, but it's probably fine. Right? It's probably fine. New body kits. Oh, and wheels. Wheels, I've got you. Yeah, there are only, for like the 16-inch, I just found this out, but for like the 16-inch rims, there are only 2 options. Is this the gate? Nah. There's like the wolf, like the default wolf rim, and then there's also the 5 spokes that I put on the Harlequin NIV. Is this the gate? Where's the gate? Where's the beef? Is this it? Let me read this a little more. Skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gate. Stick to the trail, swing to the right, cross that bridge, and into the night. Okay, swing to the left quick as you can. Dance to the camp, that's the plan. Has anyone in chat done this? I know, Kermit, we're trying to get to Fat Booty Island. Not actually, that was somebody else's thing. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going up. Still don't see, like, a proper gate. Also, chat, don't let me forget, in, like, 15 to 30 minutes-ish, I have to go put food in the oven. That's not it. Not the right tree. I mean, this is a gate, but it's an arch. Can we go down here? We can. We can't, is what I meant to say. Okay, so that's probably not it then. Let's work our way back down and maybe go into the forest more. Can we see the food later? Depends. It depends. Yeah, literally let me cook, chat. This time I actually need to. At the forest gate. Could it be down here some more? We definitely need to be in the woods for sure. Nah, that's not it. Like, more so than we are right now. And I don't think that they would have us... Oh, 17 days at sea. Awesome. I don't think that they would have us going, like, hardcore parkour up there. It's tricky. It do be kind of tricky, though. We could... No, we can't even go that way. Yeah, see, I don't think we want to go back here. Hippie Banana 14, long time no see. Dang, dude. Hey, glad you're still kicking, you know? Glad you're still here. Let's see, let's try up here. I'm probably going about this all wrong. But I'm trying, you know? Okay, we're just gonna get reset if we go all the way up here. Mr.
See here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got... see here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got...
Especially when there's a pickpocket sneaking around in all this fog. What do you mean, old-timer? What do you mean? Unless we need to go down there. But I didn't see a way past the mansion. Is the only thing. This was the most obvious way to the forest that I could see. Yeah, if we go over there, we'll probably get reset as well. Okay, we're gonna do a little running around in circles, but it's fine. I just need to try to decode this little riddle here. Do the monkey. There is also a little fire thing. What do they call those? Brazier? I genuinely don't remember. It's not this. I haven't... Actually, I did see one of those. Over by the mansion. Because that's not it. That's far too small. I didn't see anything down here at the base. Definitely nothing over there. Toogii, please accept Sylvia's friend request on Discord. I only accept friend requests from people I know IRL. That's just the way it is. That and Steam are the only things that I do that with. If you want to add me on Roblox, go for it. But yeah, I don't do stuff like that. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, we can't light that one. There's another here. But yeah, this is definitely blocked. Like, there is no way through. Though on the map... On the map, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, see, there is a path. There is a path, but it's not... It's not working. Do I need to do our little dance here? Do a little dance? Make a little love? Get down tonight? Nobody in chat's gonna know that song. Nobody. Yes, correct. Imperial Banana has it right. I don't do that friend accepts things. I don't accept friend requests because if I do it for one person, I have to do it for everyone. And then I will have too many people in my friends list. And people will know what I'm up to, and that's not fun. Then you get spoilers for upcoming series and things. Any ideas, chat? And that's how you get 40,000 friends in your business. Skip to the tune, don't be late. Start your dance at the forest gate. Surely this has to be it. Should I just... I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, man. I'm missing something still. Oh, I hear some ominous music this time.
No.
We still can't wake Guy up. Something can be signed here. Okay, I can't put the book down or anything. Maybe there's more. You never know. There could actually be another book on the opposite side. Oh, yeah. Okay, not what we need right now. The History of Cheese. Definitely not the book we're looking for. Oh, how to make invisible ink? Every page is blank. I wonder why. Nothing. I am getting nothing from this, dude. Come on. Come on. Okay. There's nothing else for us in the mansion. I don't know where the gate is. With anything down here, perhaps. Nope, just another area to dock your rowboat, maybe?
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants.
What's up, brother?
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than as a matter of fact, I do. Ooh, you're a quick. Well, my stock of mighty pirates.
I'm just looking for
exactly been flying off the
any info.
Still cared about the 3 trials. Then I could make some. Well, most folks would say it's the legend of Monkey Island. She lives away out in the forest, though, so... Oh, well, the thing about that is, the main... You see, she and I mean, no, I couldn't. Now it...
Okay. Does he have any books or anything for us? Oh, that's a clothing chest. Vanity. So he's just a regular run-of-the-mill store owner. I don't think he's gonna have much helpful info for us. There's a ladder around the back there, but it doesn't look like we can get through. Talk to these guys.
I remember. Hey, you're in luck.
Okay.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, nope, the Tri-Island Chamber of Commerce. I heard there was this one ship where the crew, what do I look like, a career advice? Oh, and before you ask, I'm
not getting nothing.
Return to me.
Jesus. You know what? You know what? Back to the bar. We're gonna drown our sorrows. Oh, 5-minute warning on cooking food. Thank you, Arrow. I don't even know what temperature I need to set the oven to. I probably should have just preheated it. It's fine. We're making Crispitos today. Y'all ever heard of Crispitos? They're pretty dang tasty. Oh, there's a bird right there. We got them from Fairway yesterday. But yeah, super yummy. We actually used to get them at our school for school lunches. And then for some reason they stopped carrying them. No idea why.
Ahoy there. Welcome back to me.
Welcome back to Love Island. I'm trying everything, chat. Everything.
How are the trials going? You're not planning to... Do you have a map? Everyone knows
I have
you
a
can't
map.
go treasure hunting without a map. Once you have a map, follow its instructions and use whatever means. But I should warn you, the instructions may require a little creative thinking.
A little creative thinking to be able to interpret. Who do you guys think I am? Okay, we've just got a pup over here. Nothing crazy. Oh, Guybrush is the governor. Supposedly. The chef won't let customers touch his kitchen. I mean, this is a last resort. I'm gonna try to talk to this dude.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients.
What are you talking about?
Most of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. And if there's one thing I can't stand...
What is this dude on about?
People who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
Okay, good. Well, apparently we had a job.
I don't care what you...
Now we're fired. The chef won't let you touch this now that you're fired. Well, that didn't help us out whatsoever, did it? Okay, well, we can't kill the seagull. I'm stuck, chat. I'm stuck. There's nothing in these two buildings. I know that already just from exploring earlier. I don't believe we can go in this one. A bit of creative thinking, he says. You don't say. Skip to the tune, don't be late. Start your dance at the forest gate. Stick to the trail. Swing to the right, cross that bridge, and into the night. Do the monkey. Do we have a new shanty now? That I just don't know about? No. 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 There's no new shanties. Dude bro's not selling anything different. I see. So it's gonna be like this, huh? Food warning, thanks chat. Okay, I will leave us here for a moment. Stood on this rock. That's a pretty solid view. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go. Oh well, I gotta preheat the oven, don't I? Okay, let me go preheat. I'll come back and then, you know, I'll have to go put it in. But whatever. All right, be right back. Okay, the oven is preheating. I have left office door open, so hopefully I will hear the beep. If not, remind me to go check in like 10 minutes or something. I don't know how long it's gonna take to preheat anyways. All right, anyone have any solutions at all? I really don't want to Google this. I'd rather not look it up. It's gotta be something to do with this. But what? I've gone through all of Dude's books, literally all of his belongings, and I haven't found a dang thing. And this other chest was also empty. No other books up there. Bit of lag. Everybody set a timer for what? 10 minutes? Yeah, it takes 10 to 15 minutes for an oven to heat up. Sounds good. That works for me. Do I need to be closer when I dance? Is that what needs to happen? Perhaps I need to play a shanty. Nah. Okay, he's got a barricaded back door. You think I could sword lunge up there? Maybe. Let me get up on this rock. God dang it. Okay, that's not working. Maybe I can get up on this one. No. Sword lunge is definitely blocked over here. Is this like a Sea of Thieves DLC? It's not a DLC necessarily. Well, no, because don't you typically have to pay for DLC? Whatever the case, it's an update. It's called A Tall Tale. There have been several over the years, but this is the latest one. And it's got your boy stumped. It really does. Yeah, that's like the only lantern out here that's not illuminated, so I was going to try to maybe ignite it. Got like a church here too. Oh, hang on. We haven't been down here yet. I'm sure there's probably nothing to find. I am not seeing much. And we can't get out to the Melee Island spectacular place to actually earn that different currency unless we can get into the forest somehow, but I can't figure out a way in.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Hi, bud. Good to see you again. I will sort this out. I will figure this out. I'm determined. I'm so very determined. Somebody said something else about a potion, but I think we can only get that from Karina once we have all three of the things. The map, which we have. What else was it? The chicken and the sword. But to get the chicken and the sword, we need the pieces 08 or whatever. That different currency. So, like... You know? That's kind of where I'm at. We got another person from Norway in chat. Very sick. Happy to have you guys here. I was hoping maybe we could open that. I don't know. I'm trying everything. I am trying everything. It doesn't really make much sense to try to sail around, does it? I mean, we could try it. I'm nervous just because of the fog. I think we'll just get reset.
Undertaking the three legendary. First, get ye a sword. But now, you'll ultimately, for that, I'd recommend the bridge to his place is first.
Okay. You are not the one I need to talk to. Let's try this guy.
I undertaking the trial of thievery myself. Well, you can't just steal any old. We want you to procure a very special item. It used to be hidden in the governor's mansion, but now it's in the hands of he uses it to lure the man's a born.
What about this dude?
Swill out me sockets! It's good to... I've been trying my hardest to insult every... Murray always had what you might call... And it's not as daft as it sounds. A really hurtful remark. Can't be night offered to teach you the basics. But my sword's stuck in my belt, which is holding up me pantaloons, which are keeping my legs nice and warm. Wherever they are.
So we might be able to find dude's body somewhere, and he might be able to train us on the sword. Sorry, chef. Behind, corner. Thank you, chef. Yes, chef. No, chef. Are we about to Google this? Are we about to figure it out? Maybe I'll dance here. That looks like a similar looking tree. Okay, the dance is not working. So we need to get the forest gate to open, which I think is right behind the mansion. This is tough, dude. Really tough. Because of your NIV, I'm making my own NIV rally car. Dude, I would recommend. The four-wheel drive system definitely helped us out. But go 1.8 turbo if you're gonna do the turbo inline 4. Just completely disregard the 1.5 liter. You'll be better off with more displacement anyways. Okay, this is also not the place. Maybe we need to pickpocket this guy? But he keeps turning around when we get close. Yeah, I don't see that working out. We can't distract him either.
Now, see here, I don't have time for chit-chat.
Come on, dude. Maybe try a lantern through the fog. Resets. Just resets again. I mean, this'll kill me for sure. Okay, so we can't do that either. Do we have it? We don't have any fireballs. What if we go back to the ship, grab a fireball? Looks kind of weird here with the two trees. Anyways, what if we grab a fireball and then try to light those things at oh, lag. The things at like the backside of the mansion. What if we try to light those on fire that way? Critical thinking. Not my strong suit. I think most of you guys probably know that by now, but for those that don't. Brad, welcome to Strem, brother. Okay. I got 2 fire bombs. This has to work. Has to work. If it doesn't, we might be Googling this. And feel free to Google Monkey Island Tall Tale. Help. Please help. That specifically. Wait. Oh, we can't even go in here yet. But there is another storefront. got me looking around at more stuff now. Is there no hints or anything? This is the only hint I have right now. It's this. Do the monkey. Skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gate. So we're just simply looking for the forest gate, which I believe to be this. Just because these things are here. Right? Hang on. If we go back to this, there's definitely one of these depicted on that picture, but the trees are missing. Okay, I lit myself on fire. Those don't seem to be flammable whatsoever. Got a beach rowboat. Oh. What this is. Is this a way around? Shut up. Apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, if you guys want to look it up and like give me hints based on what you find, that's cool, but I don't really want to look it up on my own. I feel like that's too cheap, you know? A part of me does feel like I just missed something really, really obvious. We've already spoken to these guys.
Hey, I remember. Oh, not anymore. There used to be a troll guarding the bridge, but the Nope.
Okay, he just doesn't talk much. I swear I've opened all the crates on this dang island too, and I still haven't found anything inside of them. Oven preheated yet? I haven't heard the beep, but I also have my headphones on, so that doesn't really help. What about behind this building? None of the barrels here are even searchable either. Still empty. Oh, weird, it's boarded up. Firefly, hiya Toogii, just got in from a couple of frosty beverages. This is the second Monkey Island Tall Tale. I don't know if there was one prior to this or what, but it is the Monkey Island Tall Tale. Again, I don't know if it's the first or the second or what the deal is there, but I'm very stuck. I'm very stuck. This is the information I have at the moment, and I cannot find this so-called forest gate. I've been up this whole path all the way up to the lookout up there, and I've been back behind the mansion that had one of those, I think they're called braziers? Braziers is a different thing, don't look that up. I think it's called a brazier, maybe? But then there's also brazier, which is a different thing entirely. I don't know what they're called, but I'm fairly certain that there are two back behind the mansion that I can't get to light on fire. That's where we're at. That's where we're at so far. We've been live for about an hour and 10-ish minutes, and I don't know what to do from here. Also, I do need to go check on the oven. It says you need to clear the fog on the island for the path to open. That's correct. However, it also said that I need a particular sword prior to being able to do that.
How are the trials going? Do you have a map? Everyone, once you have a map, follow it. But I should warn you.
Okay, he didn't have anything about that.
Undertaken the first? Get ye a sword. But now, you'll ultimately need to defeat the Sword Master of Melee. For that, I'd recommend seeking out the man who trained the legend. But the bridge to his place.
Yeah, so to get to, let me pull out the map again. To get to these other areas, I can't like put a cursor on the screen anywhere. But to get to Stands, to get to Smirk's Hut, Melee Spectacular, Lookout, or not the Lookout, but like the backside of Lookout, what we need is to clear the fog. But what we need in order to clear the fog is apparently the sword? Someone had said that earlier. I don't know if it was one of these three dudes or who. Also to trade the sea chart for a map. I have done that. That is this map, if you want to call it a map. That's what we got. Redder, welcome to Strem. Happy to have you here. Okay, I gotta go check on the preheated oven, but I will be back. I will leave you here with our chef. He's a good guy. Yeah, feel free to look this stuff up though, chat, because otherwise we're gonna be here for a long periodically time. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Maybe set another timer for 10 minutes? I don't know how long I'm supposed to cook them either. How was your time with the chef, though? Good? Try speaking with Karina again. I will do this. I will do this. See, normally when I do these tall tales... Oh, we can talk to this guy.
You. What brings you back to town? What do I look like? An accountant? Most of the buried treasure around here was dug up long ago. There are no trading companies here that would offer you a contract. I hear Stan managed. Listen, I don't know what else to tell you. That isn't easy. The course to Monkey Island cannot be plotted on any map. The what? Look, what I am saying is that only a handful of pirates know the direction, and I think you are right. But do not take it back. With all the extra strong grog that got poured into their tankards, I may not look it, but I am the most observant pirate in the room. Something tells me his crew will still be lurking out there. I think I will be staying right here in the scum bar until... So, you heard what happened at the governor's mansion, eh? This island used to be governed by a woman named Elaine Marley. She invited the dread pirate LeChuck to her mansion for dinner. When Guybrush Threepwood came to town and met Elaine, it was... He and Guybrush have been mortal enemies ever...
Okay, learning some lore, but not really much else. We'll go try to talk to Karina again. Okay, I'd like to hang, but I haven't done the second chapter yet, and I don't want any spoilers. So I wish you fair winds and excellent stream. Thank you so much, Firefly. Thank you, thank you.
Return to me when you...
Come on, Karina, give me some juicy deets. Give me some info. Like a dang lost puppy out here. We can't get the chicken, we can't get the sword until we clear the fog. But I don't know how to clear the fog. So I'm gonna hop back in the ship and we're gonna try to sail around. Again, the fog will probably reset us. But I'm gonna try it anyways. Can I paste a Google message here to what you have to do, or just let you figure it out still? mean, you could give me hints. Maybe don't just, like, tell me outright. Right? Yeah, as soon as I get into that fog, dude, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna reset me over here, so I don't even want to go for it. I don't even want to go for it. Storekeeper, though, you say. I'm legitimately running in circles. I also started early today because I just kind of figured that it would be a longer stream if I really want to try to finish this thing.
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants.
All right, brother.
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more. Nope, I've been forbidden from selling them. Now, who was it that just so happened to come along? I should probably turn you over to the governor for treasonous. Not unless you've got something real valuable. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing.
We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it, baby. This is what we needed. This is what we needed all along. Look at this, chat. Look at this. We've got our notes. We're just gonna forge a signature real quick. Yeah, seems good. Seems great.
Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours.
Sword with store credits and rubber chicken on store credits. There we go, dude. There we go. Okay, now let's open this back up. Does the sword just replace our current sword? No, I guess not. Okay. The lines cross the sky. This bird helps you fly. Wait. Karina. Or we don't even have all three, do we? Because now we need to steal the idol. I'm pretty sure.
Return to me.
Yeah.
Now you are almost
Oh,
ready for
maybe not.
what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange
She
and
did
dangerous
what?
ingredients, to brew a magnificent mojo potion of unrivaled
My root beer!
potency. Now it is time to
Dude,
dispel
what a
the
bummer.
mist
I was gonna
that
drink
cloaks
that.
us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
Cool. Did she give it to me, though? Oh, there it is. All right, cool. We're going to take this up to the lookout then and do the ting. Do the stuff. We're finally making progress. Only just about an hour and a half in, we're finally starting to make some progress. You know what I'm thinking, chat? You know what I'm thinking right now? You know what that look was for? We might take a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna just get the ship turned. Beautiful. Sails still up. I don't know if I'll hit this or not. Is that as far up as it goes? Hey, you know what? We got up a little ways. That works for me. Saves a bit of time anyways. Arrow, can I mention the bird to give him a hint? You can mention the bird. Okay, where is Tay Potion? Is it in throwables? Something could be poured onto the fire. Yes, I'm aware of this. Where's my potion? Dog. Dog, are you kidding me? It's not the chicken. Stash quest? I don't think I want a stash quest. Where'd my... Well, I just heard the oven beep, so I'm gonna leave you guys up here with Lookout, dude, bro, brah. And I'll be right back, I guess. No idea where the potion went. Yeah, but where potion? But where potion at? She gave it to me, I picked it up. Anyways, I'll be right back. The Crispitos are out of the oven, chat. They are out of the oven. Well, they're... I put them back in the oven just to keep them warm until Oksana gets home, but she should be home here in a few minutes. So let's hurry this along. Oh, I'm all tangled up. So then. We need to find the potion? Maybe when I shot myself in the cannon, I dropped it? Potentially? Because you can't actually launch yourself in a cannon when you have something in your hand. So it might have just fallen out of my pocket, right? I definitely do think, somebody asked me earlier what my favorite game was, and my usual answer is Minecraft, but to be honest, I've played quite a bit of Sea of Thieves over the years, so it's got to be pretty up there as well. It's a good game. Watch, it's just gonna be chilling right next to my cannon. But where it go, though? Dude! You know what? I might have hit X, which is drop for me. I have all my keybinds totally rearranged. But I might have hit X after heading out the door to, like, put it away. Because that works, too. You know, if I'm holding a sword, I hit X, it puts it away. But if I'm holding something, it drops it on the ground. Yep, that is precisely what happened, and I didn't even hear the noise. I didn't even hear it fall. We've got it. We've got it. Unfortunately, though, this means we can't use the cannon to fire ourselves up there. We're just going to have to just walk up this hill again. There are some good Sea of Thieves co-op vids on the channel, too, if anyone wants to watch them after the stream. Solid point. I believe I have a Sea of Thieves playlist as well. Usually it's myself alongside Dirty, sometimes his dad, maybe, and other friends of mine as well. We've played quite a bit, but I don't. It's tough, you know. Like when I'm playing with friends, I just kind of want to enjoy myself and play games with my friends. So like, I don't usually record a lot of that stuff, but occasionally I do. And you can find those videos on the Chanel. West Coast. Just you wait, though. Just you wait. Oksana's not even going to take lunch until, like, 1 today. Instead of 12, like normal. And then I'll have gone through all this trouble to try to get the food ready. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We've made it. Let's get this poured onto the fire.
What did you do? What's happening?
Don't worry about it. All right? Don't worry about it. Things are happening. Okay? Is the fog gonna clear out, maybe? Gotta do a little dance. Are we good now? Oh no, something's happening. Ooh, look at all these candles are illuminated now, except this one. We don't count that one. Now we're good. Now we're good. Look at that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we can bring our ship around, though, unfortunately, as cool as that would be. Oh, dude, we've got a freaking ghost ship? We got a phantom ship down there. 2 galleys just chilling. Okay. Let's go. Did anything open up down there? No, the rocks are definitely still there. Maybe? I can't tell. I can't tell from up here, I'll be honest. Zipline? Oh, that's how you get across to his bridge, because his bridge is out, is what they were saying. We could also keep going around, maybe? Yeah, there's a ladder over here. Some type of structure. Another zip line. Okay. I'm still looking for that forest gate, too. I haven't given up on it. I want to see... No, those rocks are definitely still piled up. No, they're not! You're kidding! You're kidding, dude! Unbelievable. Okay, Forest Gate. Forest Gate is what we're looking for. This seems promising. Actually. Okay, maybe this isn't it. Skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gate. So we're still looking for one of those, like, big torch things, I think. Got the steel drums in the background, though. I'm digging this. Hang on. Stick to the trail, swing to the right, cross that bridge, and into the night. I mean, it could be it. There is a bridge here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just scanning, dude. I'm looking everywhere right now. Oksana's home. It's time to eat, friends. It do be time to eat, though. If I leave, all my progress will be reset, which is very, very sad. But at least now I know what to do. I'm not, like, gonna quit the game. I'm just worried that I'll get timed out or something. Hi, hon. What it doing? She's home. She's home. She's home. She's home. Daisy's tweaking. Yeah. How's your morning been?
Good.
Daisy Quazy.
Are you...
The food is actually in the oven. I had chat help me remember to put it in and set several timers and things. But I will come up and get some foods, and then I will come right back and keep going. But yeah, I'm hoping that I don't get timed out. Yeah. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna stay right here. All right, chat. I'll be right back. You ready? Are you hungry? Ready for some crispy? Oh, jeez. Jeez, OP. All right. I'll be back. I'll be back. I love you, chat. All right. Don't go anywhere. If you do, make sure you come back. Get some drinks. Get some food. All right. All right. Chatteroo. Chatteroo. Hang on. Let me switch camera angles. I'm not like back. But I know some of you wanted to see the Crispitos and what they look like. Oh my god. I about lost it. Basically, they look like little burritos almost, but there's meat inside and they're very yummy. Yeah, we used to have these for school lunch. And then they took them away. And I was so sad. Anywho, I will still be back. I love you, chat. I really do. I promise I do. Let me give you a good view again. Okay, I'll be fast, okay? Lightning fast. Are we still good? Oh, baby, we're still good. We're still good. And you guys are still here. Thank you for sticking around. I have food in my cheeks. I was eating so fast. I was eating so fast. I cannot believe that we didn't time out, dude. That's nuts. Oh, let me close my door. Insane. The scrap metal 28. I joined right when you left for lunch. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't usually do this. I usually stream post lunch at around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. But started early today because I knew this would probably take a very long time. Oh my god. Ow. I just inhaled some spice. Oh, that's Hook Island. Souvenirs. Restrooms. What a nice place. Okay, let's keep searching around then, chat, for this forest arch. Is that what it was? Forest gate. Same thing. Same difference. No, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. I don't, Okay, good. I thought that was an enemy ship. It's just the ship's in there. But yeah, I don't like to do that typically, but means a lot that y'all are still here. Okay, we done did a full loop already. Heck. Wait, that's what the chicken is for. I understand now. I get it now. Friends stick together. That is so true. Until they don't, right? What? Housekeeping.
What in the world?
Housekeeping, you need pillow?
Certainly at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. And where'd I put the... Oh, there it is.
Housekeeping.
What do you want?
Hey, bud. Teach me the way of the sword.
You got my attention. Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the sword master?
That's correct.
Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess stop wasting my time.
Rude. Dude just slammed the door in our face. Okay. We need, was it 400? 400 pieces of 8? Yes. 4 honey, and he will train us. So melee spectacular would be the only way for us to get pieces of 8. God, my nose is dripping now like crazy, dude. The Crispitos aren't even hot. It's just they have like a little bit of spice in with the meat, you know? Enough to make my nose start running again. Can we get anything from here? No. Oh. It's just chilling right here? Oh. It's not the real one. Okay. The Black Pearl? He's got the Black Pearl for sale? Dang, dude. Doesn't even look like we can get on here. Maybe we can? Oh, it's all locked up. Okay. Anyways.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the side. In my day,
he is definitely a used car salesman type. That's for sure.
Anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stan Man guarantee. So tell me, how can I make
Stan
you
the man,
of a lifetime?
Stan?
A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? You have any questions? I'll be right with you.
Okay, what did he say, chap? I wasn't even listening. I didn't have my headphones on.
What else can I show you?
Anything, Stan. You can show me everything, if you know what I mean. He gets it. This guy, he gets
I
it.
got all day.
Okay, me too, bud. Show me this.
Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office.
Is this your office, Stan? Stan's office key required. Okay.
I'll just be squeezing past now.
Let's ask Stan about this one first.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise.
Okay. Tell me about the pearl.
Take all the time you need. Whoops! Don't mind me. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy.
Right.
I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap.
Okay, figures. Tell me about this one, Stan the Man.
Here I come.
Have I played through the Pirates
mind
Life
getting
Tall
out of
Tales?
my
I
way?
think so. I don't remember, though.
You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the
can I not
logbook,
find that
she
in
was
here?
sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent, she's got it all.
Cool. All right. I think that's really all I had for you today, Stan. Oh, this, maybe. Come on, Stan, hurry up. You could run. Or sword lunge or something. Like, that's a pretty fast way to get around.
Please. Time is money.
His coat is a little like the characters in Chowder, where
Hey,
the pattern
how about a little
moves.
breathing
You
room?
know what I'm saying?
Ah, this is one of our compact models.
Or
What
the
she
pattern's
lacks in
fixed, but when
capacity,
they
she
move,
makes
it
up
moves.
for
You get it?
Convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand?
Yeah, that's kinda
Unfortunately,
cool.
I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity.
Is that what this is, too?
When you
Oh,
made a
pieces
decision,
away.
I'll be here.
Okay. Sounds good, brother. He's got all these other things for sale as well. Oh, what about this? Sold as seen. He's not even going to tell us about it. Okay, we can't get in the rowboats. Great. So Stan has the thing, but it's in there, so we're gonna need his key.
I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. All right, let's talk. Our top-of-the-line model is the Black Pearl. That's economics, my friend. You have to spend money to make money. An example of our budget models would be the Headless Monkey. Absolutely within your price range and the perfect ship for your needs. That's why it breaks my heart to inform you that she's already been sold. I'm just waiting on her new owner to collect her. So perhaps we can discuss some of the other
Okay.
You bet. Ever since I'd take a vacation. Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your shopping spree go? Well, be sure to let your old buddy Stan. Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could. It's like I always say. Just kidding. That's a little brand. Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork. Let's tell you what. If you're sailing a ship from Stan's previously owned vessels and it sinks, and everyone is killed, we'll talk.
And everyone is
Sorry,
killed,
but I
including
couldn't possibly
yourself.
Divulge that kind of confidence. All right. Take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to... Listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of... Tell you what, if you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the headless monkey. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves.
Okay, cool. Well, we have our next mission then. Gotta get back to Love Island. The accommodations for Pirate's Life are in the pirate log in the Bilge Rat section. Let's see. Let's check it out. Bilge Rat. I have not. Have I? Is it in here somewhere? I know see it. Is it Legends of the Sea? Mercenary Voyages? Sea Forts? What do I have the most of? Festival of the Damned somehow? Oh, sorry, you meant Tall Tale Pirate Log? This one. A Pirate's Life. I have not. Oh, and that's the first one, you would think. You would think that I would have done that, but no. The Sunken Pearl, also, I almost finished the Shroud Breaker. Yeah, I haven't done too many of them. Obviously. Hopefully finishing one of the earlier ones isn't like a prerequisite to finishing this one. We're gonna find out. Hey, Crusader! Hi, everyone. I have 30 minutes for lunch and strem. Hey, enjoy your time while you're here. Thanks for joining. Don't even have my straw out. Okie dokie. We're nearly there. Oh, okay, that was almost really bad. There's a chance. There's a chance that I'll be able to land in the water, though. Nice. Yeah, dodged a bullet there. Always enjoy my time. Good. Glad to hear it. All right. We've arrived. Let's see if we can find the man. This house sounds terrifying. I love it. Hey, bud.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meat Hook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late.
Okay.
We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good.
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked Meat Hook to join my crew, convincing him...
Who the heck was talking?
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked Meat Hook to join my crew. Convincing him I should be the captain was weirder than I expected.
Why did that only happen when I sat down? Guybrush sounds like a nice fellow, though. Oh, handle required. Okay, so we just need to find a handle somewhere?
I already told you we're closed. If you're here, sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. You, har har har. Even if you could somehow tame the beast, there's a bunch of... Wow, you really mean it? I don't know what to say. Not even the legend of Monkey Island has ever been this nice to me. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, I thought he was
I'm
being
in
sarcastic.
charge. I'll give the orders and you can handle... First things first. We need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some planks to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside.
Outside, he says. Okay, well, I guess let's check outside. Plenty lying around outside. Where? Oh, I already have some. I was hoping to find that lever, though. Maybe that's in the chest upstairs. Okay, we've got 1 cutlass removed. Make that 2, make that 3. Oh, Guybrush will start talking when you find and sit in the spots. Gotcha. Thanks for letting your boy know. This is pretty cool, though. We were stuck for, I should say, I was stuck for a while.
The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find.
Okay, do I have permission now? No. Still no. Go and see what you can find. All right, how about the pickaxe or whatever was stuck over here? No? Really? That seems like it would be the perfect sort of handle. What about those cutlasses that we took out? Could we repurpose one of them, maybe? See if Guybrush has anything to say.
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine?
Nope. Okay, the cutlasses won't work either. Go and see what you can find. Like I'm not trying to do that right now. Cannot take without permission, okay. Kind of seeing that everywhere. There's definitely no other handle. So it must be down in here somewhere. Oh, this feels spooky. Oh, that works. Sick. Okay. We figured it out. We figured it out.
Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. You got that?
Here you go. Make your own grease. Or not. Can we operate this thing now? Okay, so we probably need to put something inside of there. I don't know what yet. Can we get in this now? Yes, we can. And there's nothing inside. Good, I'm glad I wasted time looking. What about this guy? Also empty. Okie dokie. Got any banana grease in here? No. Where does one fetch this banana grease? Do we need to call up some minions? They seem to like bananas. Some chains and some skulls and stuff up here. That's kind of weird. Hello? Oh, there's a crow. Is this what... Somebody was mentioning a crow earlier. I can't get up there, though. Unless... Hang on. Unless this will help me get up there. No. Okay. So we just need some good old-fashioned nanner grease, and we can help dude out. Maybe he has more info on where to find it?
Okay, listen up.
Nope. He has zero information for us then. And that is only wood over there. Okay, back to the main island then. We're gonna have to continue this whenever we find some nanner grease. Can you smash your nanner? That's what I was trying. Oh, what is this? Just a...
Hook Island, home to my old shipmate Meat Hook. That's a very flashy sign for someone who says they hate visitors.
Yeah, especially if he's offering souvenirs and restrooms and stuff. Okay, well, let's do a little backtracking then, and we'll go back to trying to find that forest gate. Maybe once we find that, we'll find some nanner grease? I don't know. Can I smash my nanner? Going back to that, I was trying to put it like in the hoist thing maybe, but that didn't seem to work. I didn't see any anvils or juicers in there. There's a torch up there. That could be our gate that we're looking for. Fishing spot? No banana grease. Whatsoever. There's definitely a little footpath here. And it leads nowhere. Cool. The heck was that? I'm hearing some battling. Maybe. Ah. Here we are. Do we actually need to dance, or is that more just a suggestion? Start your dance at the forest gates, stick to the trail, swing to the right, cross that bridge, and into the night. Stick to the right? Stick to the trail, swing to the right. Cross that bridge, and into the night. Okay, swing to the left, quick as you can. Dance to the camp. That's the plan. Just gotta find a campfire. I went through the roundabout. Of course, I went through the roundabout. So it's this one. Campfire. Got it. Okay, swing to the left, quiz candidates camp. That's the plan. And then over the log, under the what? How do you even say that? Bows? Bows? Bows, potentially. Groove to the grove of the yellow flowers. Groove to the grove of the yellow flowers. So we're looking for Yeller. Old Yeller. I feel like we crossed this already, but maybe not. Oh, here we go. Okay, and twirl and spin till someone sees, then dance to the light to the sign in the trees. Dance to the light in the sign of the trees. Here. Now dig. That's not very helpful. Oh, grubs, good. Okay.
This is the exact spot where I discovered the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. I still have it in a drawer. Somewhere.
Oh, heck, right there? Okay. So we have the treasure huntery done. Banana grease is in his house? Really? I didn't find it anywhere. Okay, quest book updated. Do we need to carry this somewhere? Rebury it, perhaps? Congratulations! This where the trial once ended. However, in honor of the governor, Guybrush, it's been increased. Okay. Next steps will continue the legendary trial of treasure huntery. Also, we ran out of t-shirts. Sorry. Official legendary trial. Valid for 1 commemorative t-shirt. Redeem it. Melee Island. Chamber of Commerce. Currently disbanded. To the forest gates. Dance on back. Then jig your way to the artist's shack. Okay, so we just have to go... We just have to go back to the gate. I don't know if we need to carry this or not. But I'm going to just in case. New subscriber. It's 77 Juice. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. We do be out here, though. We really do be. This way? I think it was this way. Yeah, another log. Okay. I know where I am. I know where I'm at. Okay. I believe that is the artist's shack. Righteous, righteous. Okay, we've found the spot. Set your sights on the lantern pole. Now dance to the right. Find the fallen soul. The lantern pole. Dance to the right. So this way? To find the fallen soul. Oh, somebody fell from, like, up there or something? Let's go through this one more. One mo again, as they say. I definitely did not see the fallen soul, but I'm pretty sure that that's the cart. Is there something in the bushes? That's a nail. I think we're looking for a knife specifically. Unless it's this lantern pole. Could be. Okay, lantern pole. To the right, find the fallen soul. Oh, here. Okay. Blades point the way. This way. We have the cart. We're at the cart. Blades point the way, so don't start hagging. Dance down the trail to the lonely wagon. Now at the wagon. Spin on your heel, there's no mistake. 2 dead giants mark the path to take. Dance down the slope to the fisherman's rest. Look on his line shows where to dance best. Hook on his line. I don't see a hook, but it's pointing this way. Sweet. Oksana feeling better? She is. She is, for sure, for sure. And actually, I don't have the go-ahead yet, but I have big news from Oksana. Big news. But I need the go-ahead before I'm able to share that with you guys. No, she's not pregnant. Okay? We ain't even trying. We need a few more years. A few more years before we have any sort of kiddos, you know? Peer through the trunks. Where are we starting? Jesus. At the bumpy bridge, you'll start the dance. Okay. See, I don't think we need to bring these, but I'm gonna bring it to the next spot. Chris Fontanini, what's going on, brother? Thanks for joining Le Stream. Glad you could join. Okay, at the bumpy bridge, you'll start your dance, then south down the trail, you'll need to prance. This is south. Okay, so we're going. At the fork in the path, 2 roads in the night, dance down the way, which makes the tree bright. Okay. Here we have our fork, and they want us to continue on the right. Dance through the woods, weave through the trees, jig to the spot where folks take their ease. So we're looking for another campfire. Crusader with the 10 bones. Back to work for me. Thanks, Toogii, for wonderful lunchtime entertainment. Abso-freaking-lutely. For you, Crusader, anything. Thank you for the 10 bones. Okay, we've got it. Peer through the trunks to the distant lights, start to follow their glow, then spin to the right. Okay. Start to follow the glow and then head to the right. And then spy the lover's tree at the base of the hill. This one? Dance to their spot where their heart lies still. Oh, okay. Carla? Carla? Who's Carla? See, I like stuff like this. When I'm actually able to like just follow a treasure map and dig up some buried treasure, it's a good time. Okay. Dance from their hearts southwest to the bay, then zip through the air in the Legend's way. Is that this way? No, southwest would be this way. And then the old zip-lineroo. Can do, can do. Do you know how to print? I don't even know what that means. So no. Yeah, this has got to be it. Gotta be it. Big shouts out to Crusader, though. I definitely think he's probably our top donoer, which is very sick. He's extremely generous. Okay, we have zipped the line. Now, turn your back to the moon, look down below, dance to Six Flags in the torchlight's glow. Where's the moon? Look down to the moon. I don't see any flags. Am I missing something here? Then zip through the air in the Legend's way. Turn your back to the moon. Oh, turn your back to the moon. I was looking the wrong direction. So moon is there. Back to the moon. Look down. Six Flags. I see them. In the torchlight's glow. Dance past the wrecks. Skip through the night till the monster's meal is in your sight. Okay, here's our Six Flags. Dance past the wrecks, skip through the night till the monster's meal is in your sight. Okay, we're skipping. This is us skipping. Monster's meal. What the heck? Okay, I think this is it. That's kind of terrifying, a little bit. Over the bridge to the broken carts. To the right, spy the light, take heart. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. Got a drawbridge. To the broken cart, spin to the right, spy the light, take heart. Okay, to the broken cart, spin to the right, find the light, and take heart. What that mean? Slip through the rocks, you've done just fine. Dance in the warmth of the lantern shine. Now one last dig. Is it right here or down here? It's probably right here. Yeah. We doing it, chat. We doing it. About time. Got 2.5 hours in. Ooh, okay.
The trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed.
Karina.
And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir.
Oh, we just give it to you now. Okay. Easy. Easy dub.
Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery.
Yes.
A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster
who must be outwitted. So we have to get that banana goop. That's what's next. The banana grease.
The legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Cool. Thanks for the tips, Karina. Back up to the top of the hill. We gotta try to find Dude Bro's nanner grease. Somebody said it's in the house. No? I remember somebody saying something about banana grease being in the house. But I looked and I didn't see any. Quite a bit faster than ziplining. 3 in a row getting it done, my dude. Got that right. I'm trying. Okay. If I were banana grease, where would I hide? Some good old-fashioned banana grease. Yeah, I really don't see any. I really don't see any. Granted, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but... Are we sure it's in his house? Are we sure? Okay, so we've got the treasure huntery done. Now it's the trial of thievery, which we need that banana grease for. God says to interact with his furniture to find the grease in his house? I'm sorry, what? Do I just need to start slicing stuff? I like opened just about everything that I could open, I'm pretty sure. This door is open. No banana grease. This door doesn't open at all. Come on. Come on. Where are you hiding your grease, brother? And I opened this too, and it was also empty. Imagine it's supposed to be in there, and for some reason it's just not. Are we sure it's his house? How sure are we? Oh, here we go. Ha-ha! We have found it.
Ha! You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl of the captain's crunch. Bossing you around has given me an appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared.
Captain Crunch. Yeah, now he's talking about that crow.
There's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down somewhere.
Is it gonna be upstairs? Oh, we can move his pillow? A new shanty. Dude, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Hang on, we gotta get it queued up though. I like it. I like it. Let's switch to the hurdy-gurdy. Is this still the same one? Maybe... Maybe I needed to talk to him again? Doesn't look like anything's happening with the crow.
All that's left now is to capture the beast. Lucky for you.
Dog. How close do I need to get? Come on, hurry up. Because somebody said it in chat, I already know it's just gonna be a crow, but it's kind of funny. There he is. Oh, it's a parrot. Yeah. Are we gonna be buds? The beast, they say. The beast. Bravely pick up the beast. We've got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. I know, he's terrifying.
Just stand there, get it back in the cage, and shut the door.
Where's your cage, brother? This? You're not keeping a bird in that. Where's your cage at? No, actually though? Oh, it's right here. Actually though, it won't let me interact with that one. Do you have any other cages? I need to like put him down. I actually can't get him in the cage. So, oh, this. Yes. This is all for the beast.
I don't believe it.
That's incredible.
You have the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the
Playing and watching is the best medicine. Power wash sim. Hope you're enjoying it.
You're still alive.
And also thanks for
Now
watching,
I
even
can
though you're
rebuild
playing
my
something else.
shattered dreams and
Not a
make
lot of
this
people can do
place
that.
the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore.
Heck yeah.
I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
All right. Right on, dude. Okay, we have several pages to flip through now, but... Summon the beast. And we've got the deed. Okay. I think now we should be able to go back to Dude Bro. The used boat salesman. This guy. The dude that's doing all the crazy stuff with his hands while he's talking. Oh, did we lose the... Really? We lost it? Dang it, dude. Maybe we'll get it back when we finish the whole tall tale. Who knows? Alright, no zip line for us this time. We're gonna go right down here and do one of these. Yeah, we actually got scammed. Like, he gave us the music sheets to learn how to play it, and now suddenly we forgot, I guess? Seems kind of weird.
If you hurry, you could probably still... Well, aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing.
Oh, this is how he gets ya. This is how he gets ya, huh?
We've been getting some great deals in stock. Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours.
For the free?
Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are bargains from any... You know, nothing
Just
screams
keep distracting him, I
pirate
guess?
like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way.
Yeah, we need his
and
key.
that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why
Never
I always
happens.
keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that.
I mean, I don't
Now,
hate these. I
has
like my
anything else
cannons to
caught
have
your
like a
eye?
sight on them, though, if possible.
Ooh, one of these. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have?
This
She doesn't have a
capstan.
bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've
I don't
heard
know
the
what any of that means,
way
Stan.
Anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can I show?
They're really making us work for this.
Now this
This
is an
ain't
item
easy.
for the discerning ship captain.
Gotta listen
Why
to this dude
cram
run
all
his
your
mouth the whole
outfits in a
time.
moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style.
Cool, man.
That's solid wood from a sure, absolutely.
Yeah, let's get a demonstration here, Stan. There you go, just close it on up.
There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In
That's
fact,
good.
Now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating. Really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave.
Right.
But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. You'll have
Stan?
to make an appointment.
Nothing I can't handle, he says. Just give me a second.
Someone get me out of here.
Sorry, Stan.
Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'll be right out. I hope. I'm a little busy right now. Call back later.
What am I supposed to do now, dude? We just locked him in there. I can't take that key out. That's what I was just trying to do.
Let me out. I've got ships to sell. Hello? Sorry, occupado. What is going on out there? Sorry, occupado.
Okay, he's just gonna start going through the same... Oh, it's right here. Wow, that was easy. Improved ratcheting, I know, right? He's really trying to sell us on all this stuff. But I am not interested. In the slightest bit. Sea monkey. Oh, Threepwood. 5,000 pieces of weight. The sea monkey was purchased from 3 monkeys for a bunch of ripe bananas. Interesting. Wait, what was free? Oh, the headless monkey, right. Get Smirk to fix the bridge, costing me business. Karina says the Sea of the Damned is to blame. Figure out what this means. Left 2, right 3, left 1. Okay. Probably don't need this. Oh.
Someone get me out of here.
I gotta try to crack this thing. Oh! I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Hang on. Little slow, chat. Little slow, okay? You know, it is what it is. Left 2, right 3, left 1. So we need to start over here. Got it. Got it.
Despite some questionable methods, you have claimed
We just locked him up in a
idol of
closet.
many
That's not that
hands
weird.
From its hiding spot.
Got him.
I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion.
Karina kind of seems a little evil, no?
Do not be discouraged by the legendary trial of the sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Okay, so that's our next thing then. Can we let him out now or no?
Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'll be right out. I hope.
Okay, back out to the forest, I guess. Trying to meet up with somebody who's gonna train us, because that dude up in the house won't unless we have 400 pieces 08. which we don't. Pretty sure the only way to acquire that currency is going to be over here at the Carnival. I was thinking the same thing. You were going to try to let him out as well? I mean, I feel bad. I don't want him trapped in there for all of eternity. He might be kind of sleazy, but he's a used car salesman at the end of the day. They all kind of are that way. It's not his fault. All right, we've made it to the Melee Spectacular.
You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
I like the mustache.
But 10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax? Nobody is actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. They'll try, they'll fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
I volunteer as tribute.
Toogii.
Whistle!
Shush! We have company.
Hello, yes, Alfredo?
Welcome! Come in, come in! Your timing
I'm already in.
not to be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize?
A glorious grand prize?
Of 10,000 pieces of eight?
Or thereabouts.
They don't have that kind of money. We already know that.
Are death-defying.
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic,
fabulous, flying, phenomenal.
We have an outfit to put on.
Fettuccini Brothers.
That's us.
When
Fettuccine?
you are ready to become
Alfredo?
a
And
superstar,
what was his name?
Talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
Bill.
And my brother Alfredo to go
Bill
through the routine.
Fettuccine.
We'll be ready when you are.
And Alfredo Fettuccini.
You have to be in costume to take part in the Melee Island Spectacular. Have you never been? The most important you...
Okay. Circus costume, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we look great. We look great. They call me the Bearded Wonder.
So, what do you say? Ready to take on our challenge? Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then, you must climb the ladder, cross the tightrope, and ring the... After that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. Then, it's time for the
Okay. Cool. Well, tightrope, I guess? Was it this side first or this side first? Probably the other. No? I think I can do this. I gotta see the outfit, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we look good. So I think the bucket on our head is... Is this a hot tub? It is a hot tub. I think the bucket on our head is just simply to try to block our vision as much as possible. So this is an almost impossible task. But not for us, chat. Not for us. We got this. Okay, we just have to walk across this thing. Okay, that's the first bell. And then jump across these platforms. Okay, and then... Oh! Let's try that again. We'll take it from the top. We'll take it from... Fettuccine Brothers. I wanted to call him Fettuccine and Alfredo, but it's Bill. The other guy's name is just Bill. I got this. This time for sure. Third tries the charm, right?
You can do it!
I had to ring that bell first, maybe?
Don't look down! Watch your step!
No.
The starting bell if you want to try again.
Shut it. Shut it, Bill. I can do it. Yeah, next time for sure, right? Next time for sure.
All you need to do is ring the bell. This part is a little tricky.
I literally did it first try last time.
Put the cannon.
Zip line down to the cannon. Okay, this is the only thing we haven't yet tried. I think I want to be right here.
Starting bell if you want to try again.
Yeah, I do, actually. It's funny that you say that. I'm so down bad for these pieces of weight that I'm just gonna keep trying until we finally succeed.
Did we make this too easy?
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a lot easier than this at first. I'm ready now.
Oh, sorry. You can't
Shut
do
it. Shut it, Alfredo. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I've had enough of your crap already.
Starting bell if you want to try again.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. I wonder if I could just sword lunge over this whole bridge.
Take deep breaths.
Probably a bad idea. So I'll just keep doing what I've been doing, you know? Okay, this is it. This is it, surely. Look at that. Right into the hot tub. What do you think, boys?
And the crowd goes away.
Yeah, there's nobody here. That'll be 10,000 pieces of weight, please.
Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk
Prego?
about your prize.
Prego?
Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of eight,
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
Right.
Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Costume cleaning.
Voluntary
I have a hair on my
compulsory
glasses.
contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
It's gonna be 1,000, isn't it?
Your prize totals 404 pieces of eight. I'm so jealous.
You're kidding, right?
Remember, if you want to try and beat your record, you have to put on your costume.
I have my costume. I want to try to beat my record because I want to see if they will pay us more.
We're actually doing it.
I want to see if they will pay us more.
I think they can make it.
Surely this is faster. The cannon's already aimed. I just have to hop in and send it. There it is. All right. What are we talking here, boys? We get another prize or no?
If you want.
You're kidding, right?
Back for another run of the Melee.
Nothing? I get nothing for that? Nearly 25, though. Lucky number 25. I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, let me get changed, because I kind of prefer to be in the nude. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. No, I had, what did I have on? Just sandals? Just some chanclas, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, just these. That's it. That's all we need. We look poor, so the good pirates don't mess with us. Typically. Alright, we have 404 pieces 08 now. And thankfully we'll have 4 left after we pay Dude Bro to teach us how to fight with the sword. We're doing it. Yeah, just the Crocs. And they do be in sport mode, all right? You bet your sweet bippy. Gotta have them suckers in sport mode at all times. We're about done with this, I think. We'll see. No trolls. Well, this is one of the longer streams I think I've done in a while. The past couple have been like an hour and a half to 2 hours. We just hit 3 hours. Granted, I was eating for a couple of minutes of that, but... Pretty stoked, dude. Pretty stoked. See if this man's will finally teach us the ways of the blade. We gotta wake him up all over again.
Now what do you want?
I have money for you. Do you like money?
You got yeah, well, you heard. Who do you think cut down? Because now let me get. Listen, there isn't a pirate, but business has. You do, huh? Tell you if that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your.
Sword needed. Oh no. Where's the sword?
I said show me a mighty pirate sword. Stop wasting my time.
I have to switch it? Do you... What? Dude, I thought we were about to get kidnapped. That was scary. Okay. Yeah, he does have an armory right here, thankfully. There we go. So we'll get that swapped around. Hopefully that clears things up. Gotta go, Toogii. Heading to the airport to collect the parents. Great stream today, Toogii. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Val. Hopefully your parents had a fun trip and stuff and things.
That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside.
Okay, sweet. Just gonna look around at all your belongings, since that's what we're doing in everyone else's place. See what Guybrush has to say.
This is where I began my journey to challenge the Swordmaster. Just looking at all this training equipment makes my muscles sore.
Okay. Doesn't look like he has anything in here for us to grab. But let's begin the training.
I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against
Rob with the $4.99, brother.
Now,
he says, me and my girlfriend are... Hang on. Okay, he's a little quieter now. He says, me and my girlfriend are binging your My Summer Car series. Thank you for the great content. Absolutely, Rob. Absolutely. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. That's really cool. And enjoying it together as well. Thank you for the super chat. My dude.
Just want you to know
Appreciate
I don't do this with just anyone. But I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine.
Oh my, it's terrifying.
I think we can skip the basics.
How are we meant to do battle with such a...
Can swing a lump of metal around.
Such a beast.
It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's
Our guilty
attacks.
pleasure is poorly made simulator
I
games.
attack,
Well, lucky for you, that's about all I play.
That's how this part works.
Okay. Am I doing good? Oh. Am I still doing good? I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. Maybe I need to do a lunge. Oh, now I'm stuck. No! Okay, blocked. Nice. This can't be right. This can't be right, dude. Can I just shoot the guy? Is
it's
this-
your turn. Attack the machine.
It was just blocking training.
But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, my swordplay will amaze you?
New insult. Oh yeah?
That wasn't a retort.
Aw.
When I say, my swordplay will amaze you, you should come back at me with something like, yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Oh.
My turn to attack.
Okay. This is what it's all about right here. Just dudes being guys, you know? Just dudes being guys.
Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more
Oh, okay.
like... Well,
I'm just trying to learn all of
everyone
them.
loves a good joke. Time to protect yourself. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you.
Should I go with the orange one again?
I already told you this one. Be ready to block my attacks.
All right, hit me with it.
Let's try
More
another.
like Captain Sassy.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
My deeds are spoken of
Me
worldwide.
again.
Well, everyone loves a good joke.
That's more like it. Now, try insulting me.
Is this really going to teach me how to be a better swordsman?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Is that it?
You've learned everything I can teach you. All
You're
you can
kidding!
Do now is get out there. and
Dude,
learn
I thought
as
this was
many
supposed to be
insults
serious
as you can.
training.
Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the sword master, you'll know it. As for me,
Wow.
I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here.
Oh, dude. I can't believe I paid 400 pieces of 8 for that. For that. Some places are hotspots for insult sword fighting. Oh, that's what this is all about. Okay. Cool. Well, we've got one right up the way from us, so I suppose we'll hit that first. It's all about the insults. The actual, like, sword training has nothing, little to nothing to do with it.
Hey, your old buddy Stan could use a hand right about now.
Oh, okay. Good. He's still trapped in that. Unbelievable, dude. Okay, is this where it is? Or is it... It is past the bridge, I believe. Oh, here we go.
Mortal, for you have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests.
Okay.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Ooh, ghost pirate.
Through the day we cross paths.
How do I do insults on the fly? I genuinely don't know how to. Is it V? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's that. Is it R? Nope! Oh god, I'm stuck! Yo, how do I tell him? This is Sea of Thieves.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
Okay, that's great and all, but like, I don't know how to insult you. Oh, here we go.
What did you say?
I guess that's how it's done.
Bender like that never hurt anybody.
Can I insult you? I have to wait for him to insult me?
My swordplay will amaze you.
Oh, we've heard this one before. I know exactly how to retort to that.
That was truly devastating. I loved it.
Look at that. His will to live slowly slipping away from him. Ow.
Come on, let's hear what you've got.
Oh, okay. Let's insult this man.
Glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Oh, what a comeback!
That was just confusing.
You're not fit to lick my boots.
You're not fit to lick my boots, excuse me?
It's all over.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Try me again when you're ready for a proper fight.
Wow, dude. And there's probably like no food around these parts, is there? Wait, come back. I'm ready. I just didn't know how to retort. Oh, come on. Seriously? It's like done? Here we go.
Did you come here to talk or it's sword fight time? Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
I'm ready for him. Give me another ghost pirate. Ooh, a different guy.
Well, say something.
Oh, okay. He's ready for an insult now. Okay, got you.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly.
That was a good comeback. Now we have that comeback
Come on,
in the
put
back
your
pocket.
Back into it.
No one has faced me and lived.
No one has faced me and lived, he says.
Take this.
Bender like that never hurt anybody.
Ow.
You're not fit to lick my boots.
Okay.
One more and you're finished. Ooh, that one had to sting.
Hey, no fair. Stop messing about and taunt me.
Dude, I'm trying.
With breath that bad.
How is that bad?
Fight me
Dude!
again when you're ready for a proper fight.
How is that bad?
Come find me when you're ready to try again.
Oh my god. Okay, back down the hill then. Back down the hill. Before we get too close to this lantern for the sword fight to actually initiate, I'm gonna take a potty break. Gotta use the little sailor's room, and then I will be back, okay? Give me 2 seconds, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, bet. I want to see that then, LOL, just like watching him play anything, TBH. Thanks, Brent. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out today, bro. And we're back. We do be back, though. All right, this time for sure. This time for sure. Oh yeah, friendly reminder. Thanks, Arrow. If any of you want to see the streams after they've been streamed, check out my second channel, Toogii 2. That's where they all go. Come and find me. Dude, I'm trying to find you and you're nowhere to be found. Dog. Is it because I've failed too many now? Do I just have to keep going on to the next ones? Yeah, I'm not doing so hot with this. I'm not doing so hot. That's okay. Okay, he's also not at this one. We need to go to the left. It's gonna be at the fork. Brent says he will totally go check out Toogii 2 after this. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Okay, it's gotta be this one. Yep.
Did you come here to talk? Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be
insulting. I will do the very best I can, Murray.
Prepare to be humiliated.
Is that so? Can I insult you now? No? I need a comeback. At least give me a chance to give you a comeback.
No one has faced me and lived.
Okay, we need a good comeback for this one, chat. This one? Oh, we have more. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, that one had to sting.
That was a good one. I didn't realize there were multiple.
I can't think straight.
Go for it.
If you're going to insult me, make it quick.
Okay.
I'll be scraping you off mine shortly.
Was that it?
That's all I had.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Okay, my deeds are spoken of worldwide. Well, everyone loves a good joke.
Now that was insulting.
Yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. That'll teach him.
That was a low blow. Well, say something.
Okay, he's ready for another insult.
For the final strike.
Oh, glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Ooh, he got me on that one.
Pull yourself together.
Those are the only insults I know.
not fit to lick my boots.
Okay, we know what to say.
Now that was insulting.
Got him.
You are so mean.
I think one more. Ooh, ouch.
I was too slow.
Okay, one down. How many more times we got to do this?
Don't let this go to your head.
All he is a head. Okay. Anyways, on to the next one. This game will take you a few lifetimes to complete. That is so true. That is so true. I think it's like 45 hours or something, maybe more now for all of the Tall Tales. Up here at this bridge, I think. I always subscribe. Hello to you. Do you always subscribe though? Prove it. Go ahead.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
Challenge the skull to a fight? I don't think I can, otherwise I would.
Oh God.
Another new pirate?
Fighter on the seas.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas, he says. What? The greatest fighter on the seas? I don't think that was a good insult, obviously. Or a good retort. Try my best here, Murray, alright? Pipe down over there.
To lick my boots.
Here we go.
Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering. Do it again.
I wasn't ready. Well?
Say something? Okay.
Too bad you met me on dry land.
He's got a point there. Not even gonna lie.
Remember your training.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
No one has ever beat me in combat. I don't know what to say to this. Why am I so bad at this? Obviously, I'm not good at insults, am I?
I guess we're about done here.
Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Unbelievable.
Did you come here to talk or did you...
All right, Murray, give me my next opponent. I'm ready. As long as we insult first, I feel like we have a chance.
Prepare to be humiliated.
messing about and taunt me.
Okay, I mean, he's legitimately asking for it at this point, so... no one has ever beaten me in combat.
So this is your first time.
Okay, so now we know what to say to that.
I'm here to take your life.
I'm here to take your life? We don't have a response to that yet.
I see an opening.
We just, plain and simple, we don't have a response to that. Wolf is my spirit animal, just subscribed.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
In all ways except physical, I am a wolf. No one has ever beaten me in combat. Oh, so this is your first time.
I can't think straight.
Come on, bud.
Come on, let's hear what you've got.
Okay, he's ready for it again.
It's about time you got one.
It's like every time I insult them,
Gone on long enough.
they come back with something else, and then it's Jover. So, like, you have to just work your way through to learn every single retort that you can. That's the only way for you to succeed here. Because no matter what you say, they're just going to come back with something else. Jackson, welcome to Stram, brother. Glad you could make it today. We've been going for 3.5 hours now. And still don't really have much to show for it. Though I'm pretty sure we did at least get a checkpoint not that long ago. I think this is going to be the next one.
Did you come here to talk?
What if I just pull out the blunderbuss? You know?
On guard!
Come on.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
Ooh, we have a retort for this, though. Too bad you met me on dry land. Got him.
Oh, my feelings! You won't win without a good insult.
Okay. How about... See, again, no matter what I say, he's just gonna come back with something different, so... No one has faced me and lived.
Hey, shut up!
Oh, okay, that was actually a bad retort.
That was so cruel. I see a sword, but I don't hear insults.
Again, got him.
Hey, no fair. I demand a rematch.
Okay. That's 2. 2 down. Well, I'm back after my not a nap. Ross, welcome back. Glad you could join us again, brah. Bruh. Okay, next one. Straight up. It's like high school, Arrow says. A little bit. Yeah, Brethren. That's the one I forgot. Brethren. All right, Murray. Let's get another poor soul out here for me to face. That would be great.
I'll never turn down a good fight.
Go ahead, Baldy. Not sure what's under that cap. I'm just guessing it's bald.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
He says, I'll wipe the floor with you.
Now's my chance.
That was a bad one, isn't it? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Yep. Still in it though, still in it.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
Glad you still keep in touch with your parents. Let's find that one. That's like a your mom joke, but takes it to a whole nother level. Bro, how is he hitting me? What?
If you're going to insult me, make it quick. I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Now we know the retort to that one, so that's good. But I think if he gets me one more time, we're out, so.
Need to catch your breath?
Need to catch your breath. We don't have one for this, I know that. Yeah, we've got nothing. We've got nothing.
I see an opening.
Nothing. Oh, thanks, chat.
I don't
Thanks.
have time to deal with amateurs.
Blessing me for the sneeze. Looks like you could use some more training, says Murray. Let's see, where are we at now? We're at the base, so we've got to go all the way around now. Maybe we'll be able to do better this time. Certainly gonna try. But we know more retorts than we do insults, I think, at this point. Stuck. Okay, I was very stuck. Okay, we're pulling up on the first stop. Wasn't it? Oh no, it was across the bridge, that's right. We'll see if he's actually gonna be here. There we go.
Did you come here to talk? Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain
We got this,
me.
chat, we got this. I think this is the last thing that we really need to do in order to finish this whole thing out.
If you're gonna insult me, make it quick.
All right, let's see how you recover from this one.
Only from laughing at you.
Okay, now we know the retort to that as well.
Remember your training.
I'm here to take your life.
I'm here to take your life. Let's see. It's about time you got one.
I bet there's more where that came from.
Hey, no fair!
Noise.
You out of insults already?
No, I was just waiting for you to give me the go-ahead. Because apparently I have to.
That's more like it.
Oh, my feeling!
What mission line is this? This is the latest Tall Tale, I believe. It's The Legend of Monkey Island.
Stop messing about and taunt me!
Now for the final strike.
Hey, shut up!
We got him now.
Wow, even I think that was cool.
I don't know what to say. You won't be so lucky next time.
Got him! Got him! Why does Arrow have a blue name and a wrench beside it? He is a moderator.
Without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks.
Oh, right,
Now
because you
go.
can only carry it around in your
Challenge
mouth.
the Swordmaster and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults.
Will do, will do, will do. Okay, where are these bite marks that he was talking about? Here we go. Wow, that's hard to read. Here's how to find me. Southeast of the Yellow Flower Grove is the path to my hut. Gotcha, okay. Kind of ties back into what we were doing before. Wow, this is really taking a significant amount of time. Less than I was expecting, though. Okay, here we are. The forest gates. So we need to hang a right. We then need to hang an immediate. We then need to hang an immediate left after this log. Right here. Campfire. Stay left. Over the log. Through the trees. Yellow flowers. Got him. Okay, what was it saying? Southeast of the Yellow Flower Grove. Southeast of the Yellow Flower Grove. Which is this way. LeChuck? Lechuga? That's lettuce in Spanish. I'm building a Turbo 1.8 i4. Heck yeah, brother. Best of luck with it. So, what now? There's a sign on the edge of the ravine. Check the back, and I mean carefully. Yes.
Sending his cronies to attack me in my own home.
We've been in worse spots than this, Carla. Remember Port Royal?
I remember you still owe me a new hat.
Ooh, more company.
Hello.
I think I'll take care of you myself.
Best of luck. I'm a pretty good swordsman.
This'll be a good, clean fight.
Retorts? This will be a good, clean fight. That's what he says. Hope you're better at cleaning than you are fighting. That did it.
Leave me alone. You're looking a little flushed.
You're looking a little flushed. Only from laughing at you. Yeah, now we're talking, baby. Now we're cooking with gas.
Leave me alone.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of it.
Even before they smell this fight is going swimmingly.
This fight is going swimmingly. Too bad you met me on dry land. Ah, he hates that one. Oh, he didn't like that at all.
Keep away from me. I'm never
So insulted. All right, he's done so.
Grimsy's done for! We're the only ones left!
We give up, you win!
All right, cool. That was easy. And now we get to meet Carla, which I guess is
Send LeChuck a message.
the person we were coming to meet in the first
Don't
place.
mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
That's
And
true.
This medallion will be your proof. If
Okay.
you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it.
I am. Thank you.
It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent mixture, and Carla's medallion will play its part.
Oh, you want the medallion too? Hold that thought. Okay. Just dropped it on the ground. My bad. My bad. We're good. Will I play Starfield or no? Nah, I got asked that the other day. I don't think I will. I'm just not a space fan. I just don't. It doesn't interest me at all.
Need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. All right. Thanks, guys. Be seeing you. Oh, you know what? I think this way would actually be a little faster. Ooh, Tall Tale checkpoint saved again. Good deal. Good deal. I want to finish this today. I really do. I just don't know. I just don't know how much longer it's going to take. Can we get through here? No. Gotta go all the way out again. Couldn't even get over the thing the opposite direction. All right. We probably can't zipline up, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's go this way. Because it looks like that rock deal is open. That'll put us pretty close to, what was her name's shop? Karina? Brent says, well, I've had a blast watching you, but I've got to go fix my four-wheeler for something. Okay. But we'll be on your next live, or if I get done, I'll be back with this one. Sounds great, brother. Good luck with your something. All right, you ready?
From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed.
Oh, she just tossing it in.
From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh, heck. That's
the
LeChuck.
fog that clouds the mind.
And that's,
flees from the courage
Guy
of
something?
the heart.
Can't remember his name. Wow.
It is time. Return to the governor's
Guybrush.
mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
You know, I brush, Guy brush, you brush, we brush, he brush. We all brush. Oh, this way. All right, chat. We're nearing the end. I can feel it. I can feel it. We just have to bring down LeChuck. Lechuga. Oh, lettuce man. And then we'll be good. I think. We'll see, though. This potion's supposed to wake Dude Bro up. He's just been snoozing, having a heckin' snoozle up here in his mansion. Oh, the doors are shut now. He's already
What's with
awake?
all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy.
How are you already awake?
Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast. For old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt.
Part of
What's
me...
in the bottle?
My own recipe, brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Is she evil, dude? Like, right? She evil as heck. I really wish we could do something different here, but I don't think that we can.
Cheers.
And like, why is he just so willing to drink
Ugh,
whatever we
tastes
just...
like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me...
Send a shockwave out? Is he back? Did we do a good thing?
Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion?
Ah, I see.
Wait, I remember.
She might not be
LeChuck,
evil then.
His sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
I mean...
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine!
Oh.
If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island, but it sure feels real. I sure feel like an idiot for acting like I own the place. She did? Yikes. Maybe I should visit the No, Kate's too good at insult. But if I explain the situation, Yeah, I'm doomed, aren't I?
I like the voice actor's voice for Guybrush. Sounds good. Sounds pleasant, you know? Unlike all the other pirates we've met on the seas, they sound like salty landlubbers, you know? He's just a kind soul, just a good guy. Just an overall good guy. Have I ever played the actual Secret of Monkey Island game? I have not. Okay, her shop is closed now.
Explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey Island.
That's right, I think.
And the legend, it's this Guybrush guy? Seriously?
Now that you mention it, that does seem strange. He doesn't look like that great of a pirate.
He looks more like
So the spell is lifted. They're all like sorting it out now.
Hey,
Like it was
shut
just
up.
a big dream almost.
We were all suckered by a phony.
Okay. What about
Looks
this guy?
like we'll need to elect a new governor. As a
Cool. Still not for sale. Quick pit stop into the Scum Bar. And we'll see how things are going in here.
My Legend of Monkey Island menu.
Still can't do anything in there. Okay.
I suppose we better start searching for a new... I suppose we better start...
Come on, let me move.
I'm trying not to think about it.
I can't believe.
Cool. I actually think that's about all we had to do here. So let's turn this ship around and we'll sail back to the Sea of Thieves. And we're off. Are we going against the wind? We are. Good song, though. Good song. Oh, chat, I think we did it. Well, most of it anyways. We did all that we could really do, you know? And it only took us 4 hours. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, all things considered. Having to stop for lunch and whatnot. Could have took longer, I'm sure. There we go, the quest for Guybrush. Complete. Tall Tale complete. Not too terribly difficult, but a little bit of problem solving and critical thinking definitely required. Ooh, idle o' many hands received. Is that a ship decoration? Can I put that somewhere? I think we're gonna see LeChuck again, maybe. Ooh, nice. Nice, let's get that swapped around. Dope. Very cool. I got bonsais and bottles and other stuff too. Maybe we won't see LeChuck. Maybe we won't. 24-hour stream, let's go. Yeah, only 20 more hours to go. I'm feeling good. I did try a 24-hour stream once, and I think I made it 12 hours. I couldn't go much longer than that. Now you should be a space pirate. Nah. Space just doesn't excite me like it does other people. I just can't get with it. Dirty tried to get me to play another space game a while ago, and I just didn't understand the appeal of, like, exploring different worlds, different planets and things. It just didn't get me going like it did for him. I felt bad. I wanted to like it. I just didn't. Elite, what's up, Toogii? Love your wetland park. Hey, that's pretty sick, dude. It's pretty sick. Or dudette, of course. We're just gonna be sailing here for a while, huh? Maybe a shanty? We don't have any new ones still, do we? Nope. Oh, there we go. X, hello. Welcome to Strem. All right, we'll see what happens after this. It did say that we were done, but you never know. There might be more to it than just this. We are back in the Sea of Thieves. Yeah, quest thing is gone. Tall tale complete, chat. Tall tale complete. So, I think that's probably where we're gonna wind things down at for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.